Thank you all for waiting. We'll be taking questions now. Right, we'll be wrapping up now.
After months of speculation, the deal is done, and we're just moments away from his debut. The stage is set. Can he live up to the frenzied expectation? Good evening on what has turned out to be a rather damp day, with the forecast suggesting no end in sight. Guy Mowbray here for commentary with Sue Smith alongside me, and we've got Champions League action coming up. It's Napoli, and they play Marseille.
It's a real pleasure to be here. It's been buzzing ahead of kick-off. Let's hope the football lives up to the atmosphere.
The whistle goes and Marseille kick off the first half. This is how the Napoli team looks. Scott McTominay plays alongside Andre Frank, Sambo Anguissa in midfield, and they'll play with a lone striker up front. And loads of room here. Decent delivery. And it maybe just drifted a bit offline because it's the keeper's ball. This is how the Marseille team looks.
Yeah, they're playing a 4-3-3. One central striker with the wingers providing the width. A quite narrow three in midfield, and then a back four where the full-backs, they're going to be expected to get up and down those flanks.
Now it needs a good ball in. It's cleared, and they can breathe easier.
Yeah, the big boots up the field. You can't argue with that, can you?
Noah Lang. Lovely pass, the ticket to the in. Found superbly and in. Oh, it's in! An early opener to get the game going.
Well, have a look at this ball in behind. It's perfectly timed. And what a finish. He goes for power. It was never in doubt. He just looks so confident running through.
And the game restarts with the score 1-0. Adrien Rabiot. They found a way through. Onto it, in on goal. It's not clear yet, but it's in at the second time of asking. Where was his defence? That is inexcusable.
the replay shows, the goalkeeper does everything he can. He's a bit unfortunate it goes in, but question marks have to be asked of his defence. They could have certainly helped him out.
So it's 2-0 as the ball gets rolling again. Adrien Rabiot. Gomez. On to Rabiot. Perfectly anticipated, really well won. Amin Gouiri. Real opportunity. And that's not a bad save at all. A bit of a squeeze on here. Some good work to win it there. Throw in for Marseille. Plays it into the area now. Made the connection, but that was really catching practice. Promising move. Now what happens from here? And they've got to find reverse gear now. I'm hearing that there's been a goal in one of the other games. Over to you, Alex, for the update.
It's a goal for Arsenal. They're the first on the score sheet here with 35 minutes played.
Thanks, Alex, as always. Gomez. Surely now. Saved and held on to as well. Dodu. Not prepared to give the ball up easily. Moussa Diaby. On to Rabiot. Lovely setup. The comeback could be on here. It's in, and this game isn't lost or won just yet.
Well, here it is again, and this is good play in the box. He knows exactly what he wants to do. It's good strength, spins the defender, and it's a nice tidy finish.
And the referee's whistle brings the first 45 minutes to a close. He hasn't hit the heights we know he's capable of to this point. He can only get better from here on in.
Well, it's not been a great team performance, and we've certainly not seen the best from him. He'll know that he's got so much more to give, and he can be the one to turn this around.
And we're back underway for the second 45. Højbjerg. And it's given away. And that's nicely won to see off the threat.
Yeah, it was nice up to a point, and then just lacked that bit of quality, didn't they?
Oh, brilliant anticipation. And the Serie A fare continues to come your way on EA TV as Napoli face Udinese. And that's one surely not to be missed.
Yeah, I can't wait for it. Should be a cracker, that.
That's a good ball. Unable to find anyone with that. Breaking at pace, this could be dangerous. What a chance here. Now maybe. And they complete the comeback from being 2 goals down. They're level now.
Well, we can see it again now, and they're so dangerous in these transitions. The speed of the counter-attack is really impressive. And once it falls to him, he's never missing. Calm as you like, slots it home.
So it's all square as the game restarts. The comeback complete. Is there to be a winner? Delivered to the front stick. Well, that's hugely frustrating for the coach and the players. Taking advantage there to win the ball. It's out for a throw. Adrian Rabiot. Højbjerg. That's a good ball in behind. A goal from the substitute. And the change that was made has made a change.
Ball to put him through, really sharp vision to create the chance, and once he's through there's no second guessing, goes straight for power and absolutely thumps it past the keeper. That's a proper striker's finish.
The game kicks off with the score now 3-2. Okay, I think there's been a goal somewhere else. Here's Alex Scott.
Yep, a second goal for the Gunners. It was a nice one too, and then he coolly slotted it around the goalkeeper. It's now level at 2-2 with 20 minutes left on the clock.
Regular updates from Alex along the way. Intercepted. Great reading of the game. And loads of room here. Here we go! Oh, excellent save. Superb reflexes. Here it comes. That's done little to clear the danger. Well, nothing doing for them in the end. There's a chance for the break here. Well, they certainly still believe this looks promising. But it will now be tidied up and cleared away. Could be all square here. It's there! Time running out, and they've got the goal that draws them level.
Well, we can see it again now, and it's all about that give and go to break down the defensive line. And it's a brilliant finish. He strikes through the ball. The keeper has no chance. It's a superb finish.
And away we go again at 3-3. On they come, edging closer to a piece of late drama. Pass is incomplete. Nicely won.
Yeah, really good work there to see what was happening, wasn't it?
The defence quick to snatch it back. Anguissa. This has to be. Oh, can you believe it? With so little time left, surely that'll be the winner. Stunning scenes here.
Well, you can see the pace on the break is scary, really difficult to stop. And once through, he slots it away nicely. It's a quality finish.
Another goal means another kick-off at 4-3 now. Adrien Rabiot. Gomez. On to Rabiot. This is a positive move as they seek that equaliser. More defensive work to do here. So that will do it. Nothing between them as far as the scoreline's concerned. What do you take away from Napoli's overall performance?
Well, they were really pushing in the end, and all that hard work paid off. Always feels great to win so late on. You've got to praise their character and their fitness levels too. It's a great result, that.
Well, of all the players we've seen today, none have shone more brightly than he has. What are your thoughts on that performance, Sue?
Well, he was a constant threat, either playing on the shoulder or looking to drop into space. His movement was so clever, got himself into great goal-scoring positions. Bagged two, could have had more.
Just a couple of questions for you. Thanks so much for your time. That's all the questions we have for you.
Well, the focus is on one player during the build-up here. As the league's top scorer, it's no surprise that our cameras are focused on him. The big question now... A warm welcome on what is a perfect day to watch football. I'm Guy Mowbray, joined by Sue Smith in the commentary position, and we're looking for the player. And we're off. Let's see what this one has in store. Played over to the back post. And we haven't had to wait long for the opening goal. It's 1-0.
Well, just watch this. Everything begins with that whipped-in cross. And then he reads the bounce brilliantly. You often see those fly into the stands, don't you? But he catches it perfectly. It's a cracking goal.
So off we go at 1-0. Scott McTominay. Closed it down well. They've been on the wrong end of this fixture of late, and that really needs to change.
Yeah, it does, and they've not got the best record against them, have they? I'm sure the manager's going to have a plan today. Let's see how they go, eh?
And unable to retain possession. This could be dangerous. It didn't have to be much closer.
Yeah, that was really close. It's not a bad effort. If they get another one, I'm sure they'll finish it off.
Dodo. Well, so much space to attack. Genuine chance. And it's been seen and stopped. Oh, penalty given here. To make it 2-0. And he does the job from the spot.
Well, have a look at this. The keeper doesn't move, expects him to hit it straight at him. Makes for a simple finish in the end.
So the lead is now 2 as the game restarts. Lorenzo Luca. It's a chance that had to be scored.
Oh, it had to be scored. He's just got to stay calm there. You can't miss opportunities like that when you're 2 goals down.
Scott McTominay. Dodo. An open invitation on the wing here. Puts the ball into the box. Holds it steady, no worries there. Oh, surely. And he has been punished. A huge mistake any way you slice it. And the reaction speaks 1,000 words.
Well, here's the replay. I'm not sure the keeper's going to want to see that again. Caught in possession. He's just too slow on the ball. He'll be gutted with conceding that.
And we're back underway at 3-0. Over them all to the back post. Oh, yes, it's a ripper. There was no margin for error with that. It's a quite wonderful hit.
Yet it's a great strike. What a rocket. He catches it so sweetly. The keeper's got absolutely no chance. It's a superb finish.
Well, the game restarts amidst a dominant first-half performance. The scoreline tells you all you need to know. And good work from the keeper to get across and deal with the danger. The danger averted for now.
Yeah, the big boots up the field. You can't argue with that, can you?
Oh, they've nicked it and can now push forward. And that'll be a Napolithrow. There's the cut inside. And still danger here. Very, very close, but hit too hard to get the bend that was needed to score.
As the stats show, you just wonder how many this could be, because the way that they go forward, it's great to watch. So much creativity, and the defence just can't cope with them. Surely the manager will make a change soon.
Now, there's been a goal in the Cagliari game, and Alex Scott can tell us about it.
It's a goal for Bologna. They've scored the opener here with 42 minutes play.
And Alex will keep us updated. That's brilliantly won. Now to go with it. Waiting, not trying to force things. Intercepted. Great reading of the game. And the referee's whistle brings the first 45 minutes to a close. And we're off for the second half. A good job done to keep it.
Yeah, clever play, waiting for support.
Nicely played through. And a goal, but slightly all too little to affect the result. But there is still fight left in them.
Well, here's the replay, and it's an inch-perfect pass this is. Shows great awareness to set up the chance. And then what a finish too. He gets plenty of power on it, which makes it hard for the keeper to save. It's a really good goal.
So it's 4-1 now as the ball gets rolling again. Decent looking cross played in. And there's pressure to get this away. Oh, that's really well cut out. Well, EA TV is your home of Serie A, and we've got more on the way as Napoli face Lecce. Get ready to settle in for that one. The ball out for a throw-in. Just breaking off for a moment here because Alex has a goal for us at Cagliari.
It's a goal for Cagliari. It's all even Stevens at 1-1 with 53 minutes played.
Thanks, Alex, as always. Just needs the composure now. Kept out, but for how long? Incredible. Stop!
Yeah, he barely had a moment to move, and those reflexes were absolutely top class.
Well, he's been key today, but the manager now making a change. It's been delivered. Well, never seemed to get over the ball, in truth. Just clipped the top of his head. Developments in the Cagliari game. Alex Scott has goal news.
It's another goal for Bologna.
Oh, goal here maybe. Oh, a last-ditch tackle clears it away. And the flag's up. Offside the call. Karlström. Good patient build-up, but not quite the end product.
That was top draw, wasn't it?
Could be setting something now. Oh, a straight line to goal here. Oh, it was set up for the shot, but then he went for brute force when a cool head was needed. They're making a change here. Acres of green grass to roam into. And to look towards goal. Oh, it's in! Oh, yes, what a way to silence this crowd.
Well, we can have another look at this. It's a brilliant strike. He makes great contact with the ball, and the goalkeeper just watches it fly past him.
And the game gets going again at 4-2. Now to deliver a good ball in. Cleared, but not far enough. Well, he really wound that up, but he was very close to scoring.
He's so unlucky not to score. I didn't think he'd shoot from there, but nearly got his rewards.
And news of a goal in one of the other matches. Over to Alex Scott.
Yeah, it's a goal for Venezia. They're now behind by 1 with just under 10 minutes left to play.
Thanks to Alex for the update. Nicely stopped and held by the keeper. Gets past really nicely. Well, not quite fully away here. Good cross into the middle. Well, either side of the keeper, and it might have been something. There is the final whistle. Plenty of positives for them to take away, not least the 3 points, Sue.
Yeah, it was a positive performance. Some of the play today was great to watch. They moved the ball quick and created some really good openings. It's a good result.
Grazie per averci concesso alcuni minuti per rispondere alle nostre domande. Grazie ancora per le sue impressioni.
Well, hello to you and welcome to another exciting game brought to you by EA TV. I'm Guy Mowbray with the former Arsenal and West Ham midfielder Stuart Robson alongside me. We've got a game coming up for you from Serie A. What are your expectations from this?
Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
The whistle goes, the first half begins. This is how the Napoli team looks. Scott McTominay plays alongside Andre Frank, Sambo Anguissa in midfield, and they'll play with a lone striker up front. This is the lineup for the visitors.
Well, it's great to see both teams using wingers. It's now just a case of which team uses them best and which pair get the better crosses into the box. It should be a good watch.
This could be it now, Stuart. And we haven't had to wait long for the opening goal. It's 1-0.
Well, just look at this again. The speed of counter-attack is so impressive, and when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
So it's 1-0 as the ball gets rolling again. And over the line for a Napoli throw. And the cross comes in. And nudged on. And a firm grip kept on the ball. Right position to cut out the pass. Could be something on from this. And he's still here. An equaliser. What a terrific to and fro start to the match.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is absolutely inch perfect, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
So they're level at 1-1, and off they go. This is looking good. Options available in the middle. That took a touch on the way out. Throw in to come. Nice vision in that pass. That hasn't got far. And that will be a penalty. This for 2-1. And they have paid the penalty. It's been dispatched.
Well, here it is again. The keeper tries to read the penalty, but in the end, he just makes no effort whatsoever. That's a strange decision.
So it's 2-1 as the game restarts. And the defender in the right place to stop it. Punched away by the keeper. Fresh, the referee points to the spot. Penalty. This for the equaliser. Scores! The penalty efficiently put away.
Sees the keeper go slightly early and just lifts it down the middle. Brilliant goal.
Well, what a game this is. 2-2 as they start again. Plenty of open space to explore here. Real chance. And it's hit the bar. Takes the shot, still not clear.
Well, I'd be surprised if Napoli don't take the lead soon. They're playing well, and that was so close to being a really good goal.
There's no moping about the missed chance as they set about making another. And that's going to be a free kick. Just about able to get fingertips on it. And the corner is fired in. And it could be on. And the keeper does well to keep it out.
Well, as you can see, it wasn't even close, was it? No debate about that one.
It's been delivered. And a nervy clearance, still pressure. Will keep the attack moving nicely.
Well, Napoli have certainly dominated possession over the last 15 minutes or so. They're creating plenty of chances and looking a constant threat. You feel they have to take the lead at some point with this sort of domination.
Using his body well to keep the ball. Just needs the composure now. It's in. That gives them the lead. And well deserved, you have to say.
Well, here it is again, and they've taken their goal well, but the defending was non-existent. That should never happen.
And on that whistle, the first half comes to an end. Well, there we are, an illustration of just what a struggle it's been for him to have an impact.
Well, he's just not got into the game, has he? He's been bypassed way too often. Certainly not one of his better games.
The restart, off we go again. Looking for someone at the front post here. And it's ended up in the safe hands of the goalkeeper. The referee not happy with the challenge. He's had a terrific influence on the game, but now being called off after a job well done. A reminder that we have more coverage from Serie A coming up on EA TV as Lecce face Juventus. That's one surely not to be missed. And he's in now, but he's fluffed his lines there.
Well, has that just let them off the hook?
Dodo. Possession lost and won. Caught on the break here. Real opportunity. And still danger here. But he can't prevent the follow-up. No wonder he's furious. And he's got every right to ask questions of the defence. Where on earth were they?
Well, here we can see it again. Normally I'm the first to point the finger at a goalkeeper, but I think it's a good initial save. I'm not sure he could have done much more. Just a bit unfortunate, really, that it dropped to an opponent.
And we have 30 minutes left. Need to get tighter here. Taking it upon himself to drive forward further. Scruffy play, ball lost. This to get back into it. And ready for it coming his way. On the ball now to keep it. Now there could be an opportunity to counter. And that will ease any defensive worry.
Well, no frills defending there. Just get the ball away from danger.
Now, what can they do from here? An easy one to claim. Having to stay patient here. Played it straight behind for a corner. And there's going to be a change now.
Well, could this be the turning point? The fans are certainly hoping so.
And the Ball comes in. It stops there, nothing at the end of it. Good work, they've got it back. Pierotti. Setting up the chance. Offside has been given here. Well, he's been key today, but the manager now making a change. And 10 minutes of play remain. Just needs the composure now. And the keeper does well to keep it out. And it's a short corner. And delivered into the middle. Unable to find anyone with that. Well, they could get caught out on the break here. Oh, what a good ball. They could be in. Genuine chance here. It's there. And maybe there could still be something in this game.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And then the shot is emphatic. He strikes it with such power, the keeper has no time to react. What a good finish.
And away we go again at 4-3. Tete Morente. And on to Bellingham. Good move, but needs some end product now. This to be level. The keeper quick to get across and make the save. It's a corner, and a look at the clock tells them that it has to be a good one. It's played in now, able to get his fist to it. Well, that brings the match to a close. A frustrating day for the fans in attendance, and it's 3 points dropped.
Certainly not their best performance, was it? Just a little bit off the pace for me, and obviously a disappointing result. But the key thing is they bounce back now, and they can't afford a repeat performance.
Well, as we know, he can be a real handful, and he's certainly been that today.
Well, he was all action, wasn't he? Good on the ball, quick to close down, and a key reason why they won the game today.
This for 2-1.
Siamo in compagnia del mister per le prime impressioni a caldo sul match appena concluso. Abbiamo finito, grazie di nuovo.
Thank you for your patience. We'll start taking questions now. That's all we have time for today. Thank you.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. My name is Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and sitting next to me, ready to give you all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And it's a league phase game that's on the menu in the Champions League. It's Fenerbahce up against Napoli.
Well, this should be a good one. These European nights are always special under the floodlights. Let's hope we're not disappointed.
And here's the Fenerbahce lineup.
Well, as you can see, they're playing with a front two, 3 central midfield players and a couple of wing-backs. It's a great system when played well, but it does leave them vulnerable to switches of play.
Here's the team for Napoli. Scott McTominay starts alongside Andre Frank Zambo Anguissa in central midfield. And they line up with just the one striker looking to do a bit of damage. Oh, breezing past him. Cutting in. Opportunity. Oh, last-ditch defending at its very finest.
What a great clearance that is. Saved his team there.
Szymański. Bekao. And Nesiri. Szymański. Sebastian Szymański. And the situation, I'm hearing, has changed in the Monaco game, and Alex Scott has the details.
Yeah, it's a goal for Monaco. They've scored the opener here with only 9 minutes played.
Oh, hang on, Alex. Big chance here. Oh, strained every sinew to get there. He's driven in the corner. goalkeeper takes the ball, but the main thing is he held on to it. Well, it is without question a very special day. This his debut match. What should we expect to see from him?
Well, he can do everything a central midfield player needs to do. He can pass it, he can wriggle out of tight situations, and he can defend. Let's hope we see those qualities today.
And very nicely positioned to win it back. He made good progress there. And threading it through. In behind. And a fine stop to turn the ball away. Yusuf En-Nesyri. And using the flank. Looking for the final pass that will open things up.
But they need to find that extra bit of guile.
Well, a misplaced pass there. Intelligent ball. Anderson Talisca must take the lead here. And they have. You've got to say, it has been coming.
Well, here it is again. The through ball is absolutely inch perfect. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
And the ball moving again. What sort of response will we see from them now? And the pass cut out. Real possibilities. And players waiting at the far post. Well, when it left the boot, I thought it might have a chance of fooling the keeper, but it didn't. Good pressure. Well, there's an example of how to press high up. En-Nesyri. And with the advantage, no reason why you shouldn't play keep ball. Lang. This could square the game. Oh my goodness, monster tackling.
Well, how did he defend that? That's a great recovery.
Now Napoli in a position of menace, but quick thinking defensively. Good bit of closing down. En-Nesyri. Anderson Talisca. It's a neat move. And he's through here. Oh, they're not out of trouble. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. Well, quite simply, he hasn't been able to make his mark and attack in this game.
Well, you can't blame his work rate, but today, like the rest of the team, he just hasn't been able to find that much-needed spark.
Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Yusuf En-Nesyri. Perhaps they can counter from here. Opportunity it is. And a decent save. Full credit. Trying to deliver it accurately. And they've done it to square the game once again. Exhilarating.
Well, here it is again, and you have to say it's the perfect delivery into the danger area. And look at the pressure he was under there. It makes a very good header become an excellent one.
So in business once more, on the back of that very important equaliser. 1-1. Noah Lang. And the cross into the middle. And there it is! 2 goals in a matter of minutes! Incredible stuff!
Well, here's the replay, and it all starts with the delivery into the box. Just begging someone to get on the end of it. But from a defensive point of view, it's not good enough. They stop marking in the box and don't close the scorer down. That's just poor defending.
So there we have it, 2-1. Well, excitement from Serie A should be guaranteed. Our next live game on EA TV. It's Napoli facing Monza. Ziyunchu. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Oh, that's brilliant play. It'll be a Fenerbahce ball. I believe there's been a goal in one of the other matches. Alex Scott has the details.
It's a goal for Gladbach. They've pulled one back with 65 minutes play.
Alex, thank you very much. Priority was to hang on to the ball, which he did. Anderson Talisca. Szymanski. Brown. Sebastian Szymanski. "20 minutes to go. Nice weight on the pass. Oh, not cleared away. And second time around he scores. But the keeper left to wonder what his defenders were doing.
The keeper can't do much more, can he? That was an excellent save to start with.
The action continues, and no shortage of goals. 3-1 as things stand. Plenty of support here. Can he find someone at the far post? A goal! And it's very much game on here.
here it is again. First to the ball, clever header and a good finish. He's done really well there.
Well, neutrals are getting their money's worth. 3-2 in this match. The Napoli throw in here. And thwarted there following the cross. So deflection, and it will be a throw-in. Could play it in. And the keeper won't be complaining about that cross. Poor quality. Now, a goal update for you from the Borussia Dortmund game. Alex Scott.
It's a goal for Arsenal. It was a low-driven cross into a crowded area, but he was there from close range to finish that move off. They're now 3 ahead with just under...
Can he find the net? And just wide of the target. Goal kick.
Well, I think the goalkeeper had it covered, but it was a decent effort, though.
And they will make the change now. And unfortunately, we did have to cut Alex off there. Just to confirm, Arsenal did find the net in that match. And they are running away with it, seemingly. 3-0 in front. A very good tackle. Youssef En-Nesyri. We will have 3 minutes of additional time at the end here. And threading it through. Oh, a fine stop, and more importantly, away from danger. Well, just getting it out of there was the priority, really, and it will be a throw. Did well to win it back. So there we have it. The referee says enough is enough, and Napoli get the victory. Their fans are going to be happy with this.
It was very competitive. Chances at both ends, but I feel they were the better team, and they deserved their victory.
Well, we're highlighting him for a reason, Stuart. He's put in a really authoritative performance here.
Yeah, I think the only thing you could question, could he have been a touch more clinical in front of goal? Maybe should have had 2 or 3 today. Regardless of that, it was a good performance and a great result.
Some questions regarding the match. No further questions, thanks.
hello to you and welcome to another exciting game brought to you by EA TV. I'm Guy Mowbray, your commentator, with the professionals' view provided by Stuart Robson. We've got action on the way from Serie A. What are your expectations from this?
Well, the atmosphere is building nicely here, and we've got two teams who like to play good football. Let's hope we get a good game here. It should be.
We're underway. Let's see what this one brings. Acres of space here. And it's not far away. It deserved a goal.
Well, he'll be frustrated with that finish. That was a big opportunity there.
This is how the Napoli team looks. Andre Frank Zambo Anguissa plays alongside Scott McTominay in the real chance. Great attempt, equally good save. We're off and running.
That's a real statement of intent from both sides, isn't it?
It's been delivered. Well, given the position he found himself in, he really should be testing the keeper. Fantastic opportunity squandered. This is a positive-looking move. Well, it looked promising, but the keeper has taken command of the situation. Could be dangerous. Oh, look at this. Oh, what a save.
Well, he takes some beating, that's for sure. It really is a top-class save.
Corner kick played in, and it's not the best of clearances, and it's been well watched by the goalkeeper. And that's a corner that's simply been played straight into the keeper's gloves. An attack of genuine promise now. To take the lead. And it's there. They have a goal. And they have the lead.
Well, let's look at this again, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
So it's 1-0 as the game restarts. Andrea Colpani. Great instinct there to cut it out. Very quickly closed down. Big chance. It might still happen. Oh, yes, it's a ripper. There was no margin for error with that. It's a quite wonderful hit.
Well, here we can see it again. Normally I'm the first to point the finger at a goalkeeper, but I think it's a good initial save. I'm not sure he could have done much more. Just a bit unfortunate, really, that it dropped to an opponent.
underway at 2-0. Beautifully weighted ball. Well, that's how to clear it. Oh, worth a shot. Fearless block.
Oh, such a vital block there.
Well, here we go. Time for the transition. And unable to retain possession. Something could be on with this. Well, not easy, and that was a really confident take. He's in here. More work to do yet. Played into the penalty area. And they've got it back now. And it's a pretty good save by the keeper. It's been delivered. Just breaking off for a moment here because Alex has a goal for us at Cagliari.
Yep, it's a goal for Torino. It's now 1-0 with 41 minutes on the clock.
Nice one, Alex. Thank you. That's a good ball. The attack broken up.
Well, that's a good turnover, isn't it?
Now the chance for them to pour forward. This has to be. And they've snuffed out the threat. And the referee's whistle brings the first 45 minutes to a close. The whistle goes, and it's time for the second act. Oh, that's been won really smartly. Lovely setup. And it's opened up. It's a 3-goal lead. And the win, almost guaranteed.
Well, here you can see what a good goal this is. He hits it so cleanly, and the keeper has no chance. That's a great strike.
And the game kicks off with a score 3-0 now. Oh, look at this. Away they go on the counter. It's a perfect threaded through ball. What a chance this could be. And another goal. It seemed all over before, but there's another to really seal it.
Well, here it is again. The little 1-2 starts it all off, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
So the lead now 4-0 as the game restarts. What a chance here. And a goal that's likely all too little to affect the result, but there is still fight left in them.
Well, let's look at this again, and what a 1-2 it is to unlock the defence. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
And away we go again at 4-1 now. It's played into the box. It's away, but not far enough. Not the end to the move they were looking for. Well, we have more coverage from Serie A coming up for you on EA TV as Monza face Lecce. Get ready to settle in for that one. We're hearing now of developments in the Cagliari game. Alex Scott has goal news.
It's a goal for Cagliari. The score's level again now at 1-1 with 64 minutes played.
Alex keeping us right up to date. And they might be in. Genuine chance here. And another. 4 to the good now. Any ideas of this being a contest surely over?
Well, as you can see, he hits this with so much power, but just look at the follow-through. So athletic. That's a dynamic strike.
So the score now 5-1 as we restart once more. He's in here. And the keeper does well to keep it out. This will be a throw-in for Napoli. Terrific bit of blocking. Oh, it's a penalty. They have paid the penalty. It's been dispatched.
Once the keeper decided which way to go, he just passed it into the other side. Never really in danger.
Only 15 minutes left for play now. Taking advantage there to win the ball. nicely won to see off the threat. There's a chance for the breakaway here. Getting closer. And it must be. Winning the ball back and in a promising position. Goes on past the defender. Not quite the accuracy he was looking for. That'll be a goal kick. And there's going to be a change now. This has to be. Oh, come on. Oh, this is getting unbelievable. It is an absolute thrashing.
Well, just look at the defending here. The keeper is left totally exposed. It's an easy goal in the end, but well taken.
So another kick-off after another goal, and it's surely over now. And that's 2 for him today. A superb performance. They can't contain him.
Well, here it is again, and it's a superbly weighted through ball to break that defensive line. And he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
Possession lost and won. A lot of room here, it's promising. Well, that's how to clear it. Not a lot of time for him. And the referee brings the game to a close, with the points going back with the visitors.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt, if I'm honest.
Siamo qui con il mister, che ringrazio per aver accettato il nostro invito. È tutto. Grazie ancora per la...
Grazie a tutti per essere qui oggi. Direi di cominciare. c'è tempo per altre domande.
The focus is on one player here. As the league's top scorer, it's no surprise that our cameras are focused on him. The big question now, can he add to his tally today? Hello and thanks for joining us live here on EA TV. I'm Guy Mowbray and I'll be joined for commentary by Sue Smith, the former England forward. And we've got action for you from Serie A coming up. How do you see this one going, Sue?
It's a real pleasure to be here. It's been buzzing ahead of kick-off. Let's hope the football lives up to the atmosphere.
Whistle goes, the first half begins. This is how the Napoli team looks.
Yeah, it looks like a 4-3-3, and they are really good out wide. The relationships with both wingers and fullbacks are great, and the latter constantly provide...
Worth a go. Saved and held on to as well. It's a fresh matchup for these two managers today, but who's going to get the better of it?
Oh, you just never know, but these first games often lead to a bit of animosity. It's perfect for a bit of rivalry, isn't it?
Well, it was a good result for Napoli in their last outing against Monza. What do you expect from them this time?
Yeah, they just couldn't stop scoring, really clinical in front of goal. I think they'll be confident that they can get the points again here today. They're a really well-drilled team, and certainly on paper, they look the favourites.
Scott McTominay. Now, this has to be. This time, and it's an early lead. A terrific start.
Well, if we watch this again, it's all about being alert in and around the box. And when the ball falls to him, he's clinical. That's a really nice finish.
So it's 1-0 as the game restarts. Maxence Kakare. Could be something happening for them now. And it's been cut out. There's the turnover. Nicholas Kuhn. Oh, could be here. And the momentum is lost.
I've been impressed with how they've closed down and stopped attacks quickly.
There's so much space to attack. Delivered into the middle. What a chance. Somehow he's missed the chance. A big one.
Well, you've got to at least test the goalkeeper from there. That's a real opportunity missed.
Kuhn. 2-1, well read. Could get it over now. And that is a quality bit of goalkeeping. And they won't be going any further. Lang. And it's pinched, read his mind there. Maxence Kakare. What a room here, it's promising. Getting physical, working hard.
He's always so calm, isn't he? Just buying time.
And that's pretty straightforward for the keeper. A bit of a squeeze on here. That's a good pass. Make their way into danger here. Kakare. Oh, that's really well cut out. Just not letting them have it. Oh, good vision. Now composure needed. And they've scored again. That puts them further in front. What a position to be in.
Well, the pace on the counter's so dangerous. They moved out from the back with real intent. And then once he's through, there was never any doubt, was there? Hits it hard and true, and the keeper just can't react in time.
And that whistle brings the first half to a close. Well, he's played a starring role up to this point. He's been wonderful to watch.
Well, he's been outstanding, hasn't he? He's taken his goals so well, but it's everything about his play that's quality. Wouldn't surprise me if he gets his hat-trick in the second half.
And away we go. The action restarts. The second half's underway. Oh, a straight line to goal here. Well, there's another, and they're running away with it now. It's become a question of just how many they'll get.
Well, just watch this. Everything begins with that whipped-in cross. And the finish matches it, connects with it so sweetly. No chance for the keeper. It's a brilliant goal.
And the game kicks off with a score 3-0 now. Maxence Kakare. recovery.
Well, I'm not sure how that stayed out. Great work, wasn't it?
And they've got it back now. He's in here. And another goal. It seemed all over before, but there's another to really seal it.
Well, here it is again, and he shows his quality to beat his man, finds a yard of space, and then his finish. It's quality, that.
And away we go again at 4-0 now. Breaking at pace, this could be dangerous. Good vision. Oh, look at this. It's a goal. That's something. We say you never know sometimes, but I think we do.
Well, let's look at the replay again. The interplay between the two of them is so impressive to create the opportunity. And once he's in, it's all about the finish. No messing around, just blasts it past the keeper. So emphatic, what a hit.
And away we go again at 4-1 now. I'm going to hand to Alex Scott now with an update from one of the other games.
It's a goal for Fiorentina. The score's level again now at 1-1 with 64 minutes played.
Thanks to Alex for the update. Massimo Perroni. Strong and needed to be. Lovely setup. And the keeper deals with that one easily. Now with Bellingham. Plenty of open space to explore here. Oh, surely. Oh, gets behind it and crucially turns it out of the danger zone. Perroni. And it's on now. Oh, good try, and it nearly snuck in.
It was a difficult position to shoot from, but it wasn't that far away. I thought for a second it had gone in.
Anguissa. A big area to progress into here. What a chance here. Clean through, but he's missed the target.
Well, he's got to be clinical there, guys. It's a great opportunity to score.
Five minutes left now. Kuhn. Surely someone's got to do something about this. Decent looking attack, this. Having a look, and it's comfortably gathered. Patrick Cotrone. There is the final whistle. Plenty of positives for them to take away, not least the 3 points, Sue.
Well, that was a dominant performance. They just couldn't live with him from an attacking perspective. Created lots of opportunities and some good finishes too. It was actually easy in the end.
Well, he really has put in a first-class performance today. Absolutely magnificent.
Yeah, he was my man of the match today. Everything he did was top quality, and without him, I don't think they'd have got a result.
Ringraziamo il mister per aver accettato di rispondere ad alcune domande. Grazie di nuovo per aver risposto.
Hi, good to see so many of you here. Questions one at a time, please. We're going to let them go. Thank you all.
Match day is finally here, with fans streaming into the stadium. Excitement is off the scale, and the anticipation has never been higher. A warm welcome to you. At least we know the pitch will be slick, which might brighten up a rainy evening. I'm your commentator, Guy Mowbray, delighted to be in the company of Stuart Robson. And we've got Champions League action coming up. It's Napoli, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, a good performance by Real Madrid should see them clinch a playoff spot here, but they're going to need to play well. This won't be easy.
Off we go then, another 90 minutes of football begins. This is how the Napoli team looks. Scott McTominay plays alongside Andre Frank, Sambo Anguissa in midfield. It's 1-0. The first blow struck very early.
Well, here it is again. Just look at the quality of the cross. It's inch perfect, and it's a great header under a lot of pressure. Does so well to control that. It's a superb goal.
Real Madrid with the restart. How do they react to this setback? Bellingham. Here are the standings, and they don't make good viewing for Real Madrid, who haven't found their best form nearly enough up to this point.
Well, they've been really disappointing so far.
Hang on, Stuart, they're in. Incredible reaction from the keeper.
He did so well to stop that, didn't he?
Jude Bellingham. Garcia. Vinicius Junior. Onto Bellingham. Eduardo Camavinga. Now Bellingham. Could be setting something now. Good looking ball played in. A promising looking attack, but just unable to take advantage. Well, he's a player that many have been talking about. Will we be talking about him for the right reasons today, though?
Well, he's certainly on fire at the moment. He looks fit, he looks sharp, and he's full of confidence.
Hold on, good opportunity. And that is going to be keeper's ball. They're in here. It's nicely stopped and held by the keeper. McTominay. Real have it back now. Valverde. Real Madrid trying to get things moving. This is a passage of play that nobody will want to remember.
Yeah, I've been really disappointed with some of the passing.
The cross into the area. Saved and held on to as well. Camavinga. And they've brought a problem upon themselves here. 10 out of 10 for taking it on, but far fewer marks for how it's ended up. play, ball lost. That's not a bad-looking ball. And it's been cut out. There's the turnover.
Well, he's done really well there. What a great interception.
Delivered into the box. Cleared away, but not with conviction. And that is where the attack will end. William Saliba. The ball back with Raya. Federico Valverde. Now with Alexander-Arnold. Allowing space, and he's finding it. Into a good area, but nothing's come from it. Not a lot of time for him. And the referee's whistle brings the first 45 minutes to a close. Well, of all the players we're watching today, would you agree that he'd certainly get good marks so far?
Well, I thought he had a really effective first half. Not only did he get the goal that gave them the lead, but his general play was really good. He was a constant threat, and I'm sure we'll see more of him in the second half.
Away we go then for the second half. Can Real Madrid get themselves back on terms? Alexander-Arnold. On to Valverde. Jude Bellingham. Getting physical, working hard. Create some sort of gap to go for the equaliser. They might have to regroup here, having lost the ball. They might get caught on the break here. They really need to get bodies back. And a fast break ends with a finish that didn't miss by much.
Well, they just couldn't finish off what would have been a great goal on the counter-attack.
Put into the box. With the chance here. And how has that been kept out?
Well, what a reaction from the goalkeeper. Such a good save in the end.
Played in now. Another goal. And it's one that tightens their grip on this game.
Well, here it is again. It's a good delivery from the corner, which makes it a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a really good goal.
Off we go. 2-0 the score now. Moving forward well. But that's where any chance of anything developing disappears. Bellingham! Fearless block.
Well, that's defending of the highest quality.
And the pass is incomplete. Nicely won. Body in the way. Good work. Mbappe. Promising attack, but only to a point. And the Serie A fare continues to come your way here on EA TV as Napoli face Parma. Be sure to tune in for that one. That's as precise as they come. Played in, and this could be terrific. Another goal. What a scoreline this is for them.
Well, here's the goal again, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. And his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
And away we go again. 3-0 now. Eduardo Camavinga. And on to Alexander-Arnold. Teeing up the chance now. Oh, what a really good save that was. Comes in. Taking it upon himself to drive forward further. Just needs the composure now. Real chance here. And another goal. Surely they're home and dry with the win now.
Here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
There's a fatalistic air to the kickoff. They're out of it now. Federico Valverde. Mbappe. Mbappe. Fratesi. Well, look at the room they've got to attack now. Served through on a plate here. No way through. Possession lost.
Well, that's a good turnover, isn't it?
Alexander-Arnold. Space out wide for Real. Brilliant tackle. The chance is gone. And that's a decent save, at least certainly made to look that way. Eduardo Camavinga. And as the game is brought to an end, a look at the table confirms that a place in the playoffs, at the very least, is guaranteed.
And automatic qualification has to be their aim now. A strong finish, and they certainly have a chance.
There have been a few good performances out there today, but of all the players on show, he's one that's really caught the eye.
Well, I thought he was excellent. Not only did he score a good goal, but his general play was outstanding. He certainly played a major part in their win here today.
Time for a quick question? No further questions. Thanks so much.